Hello and welcome back. Now, if you haven't been paying attention, Khora's update, or Beasts of the Sanctuary, has hit. We'll go into an overview on that on a later date, I suppose, really. But anyway, this is all about the dual Keres, is it? Because you caress the enemy with a nice claw-like sword blade thing, and it really hurts. Now, these are actually pretty darn good. They have a 28% critical chance, 2.6 critical multiplier, a bit low on the status at 14%, but they've got a 1.25 attack speed. So we can compensate the status with just hammering on that enemy. They are, of course, slash based, and the main thing I really like about them is they look fucking awesome. Now, these have been a bit of a fresh idea or concept or whatever you'd want to call it, because they don't come with a gimmick. They're literally just a straight weapon. No gimmick, no ifs, no buts. They've got some pretty good stats. I still think the dual sword stances need a bit of a look at. I'm still not too fond of them, but overall these weapons are absolutely frigging amazing. Not just because they have the second highest critical damage multiplier or the second highest attack speed of all dual swords, but just they seem to just flow really well. They've got a really good set of balanced stats. Now, in order to get your hands on this weapon, head over to the market, spend your 25,000 credits, and you will get the blueprint for the dual Keres. I still don't know how to pronounce that, to be honest. Downside to this being is you will require 2 argon crystals, 3 tellurium, and 230 oxium. Now, if you've just farmed up Vauban or built Vauban, you're going to be a little bit low on the oxium. However, on the plus side, bit of salvage, 13,250, and away you go. Now, you can buy it straight from the market flat on platinum, which will cost you about 130 platinums. But to be honest, these would they're well worth the build. I wouldn't say actually pay for plat, to be honest. It's get the weapon, have a bit of a laugh, chill out. If you like your dual swords, these are a very good way to go. These matched with Twin Croaker, very opposite ends of the dual sword spectrum, and they do show higher scaling capabilities, lower on the status side, but like I said, it is made up for it with the attack speed. But the scaling on this weapon, due to 1, the crits, 2, the attack speed, is just absolutely unreal. They have some pretty hefty damage as well because of the damage multiplier, and just away you go. They're absolutely amazing, which is actually a bit of a nice touch, because honestly I'm not too impressed with the rest of the Khora bundle. Now, as always, showing off the higher end of the weapon, 155 corrupted bombards and heavy gunners, and to be honest, it doesn't really care too much. It is chewing through them like they're absolute butter. Downside to this being, we don't know the Riven disposition yet. Well, I don't know the Riven disposition yet. I'm going to guess it's going to start at around neutral, maybe 2 point. I can see it being a little bit on the lower end because these are very powerful weapons, and they're just so good. I love them. They're amazing. Kind of want a little bit more of them, or more weapons of this type. Maybe we can get a few more Zords going on of this type with similar sort of stat capabilities. That would be absolutely fantastic. But for the meantime, dual Keres, I would say, are a strong contender for the best dual swords in the game right now, purely because of the way how quickly they can scale. It's, yeah, thumbs up from me, quite enjoying them. So, on to the build. Now, this is not complete. I do require one more form up just to get primed Fever Strike in there. But Blood Rush, Prime Pressure Point, Condition Overload, Drifting Contact, Brilliant Scourge, Voltaic Strike, Berserker. So that is the build. I will do an update at some point. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys pretty darn soon. Ta-ra!